That burst of applause, ladies and gentlemen, is for Aherne and Joan Fontaine, who are just entering our Gulf Theater stage. They step to the microphone, the house lights dim, and we present Robert E. Sherwood's play, Waterloo Bridge, with Joan Fontaine as Myra Lester and Aherne as Captain Roy Cronin. There's the downbeat for the orchestra, and the play begins. London, 1939. The lights of Waterloo Bridge are hung against a yellow curtain of fog. A chauffeur-driven car pulls out of the slow-moving stream of traffic and noses to the curb. Its passenger is a handsome man in a colonel's uniform, gray-haired, erect, and reserved. The chauffeur turns and speaks.
Is this all right, Colonel Cronin?
Yes, that's quite all right, Thomas. I'll get out here.
Yes, sir. You've a little over an hour before your train leaves, sir.
An hour, eh? How patterns repeat themselves. Yes. I remember another time I was here on Waterloo Bridge. And I was bound for France then, too.
That was in 1916, wasn't it, sir?
17 in June. Yes. I stood here at the rail. I was a young captain then. His leave almost over. Having a last look at London.
It's a fine sight from the bridge on a clear night, sir.
Yes, and it was a clear night 22 years ago. 22 years ago. All that time. And yet it's as clear as though it was.
Keep moving, please. Keep moving.
Oh, sorry, officer. Just stopped for a last look at London.
Well, been on leave, sir?
Yes, going back tomorrow.
Well, good luck, sir. Keep moving up ahead there, please. Keep moving.
Listen, the sirens. Zeppelin. They're coming over. There it is again. It's a rain. Oh, I don't believe it can be.
Yes?
Is that an air raid warning?
I'm afraid it is.
Oh, dear, what shall we do? Where can we go?
The underground station's on your right.
Hurry, Kitty, Myra.
Now, keep your heads. Don't run now. Walk.
Oh, dear, my bag.
Come on. They're coming over.
My lucky charm.
Little fool, are you tired of life?
I've got to have my charm. I've had it for years. It brings me luck. All right, I'm ready.
All right, come along. I say, can't you walk any faster?
Would it be too unmilitary if we were to run?
Oh, no. On the contrary, I think it'd be a great idea. Well, you can stop being frightened now. It's a wonderful institution, the underground.
Thank you for helping me.
Oh, no, not at all. I don't see any of your friends.
Oh, perhaps they took another entrance.
Cigarette?
No, thanks.
Oh, no, of course not. I suppose you're still at school, aren't you?
School, I?
What, am I being funny?
Look over there. See that poster? That's my school.
Madame Olga Kirova.
Kirova.
Oh.
And a Russian petite ballet. We're at the Tivoli Theater.
Oh, look here. You don't mean to say you're a dancer?
Certainly. Our act goes on at 10.
What do you usually do after the show?
Oh, go home, go to bed, read myself to sleep.
Haven't you ever heard that reading in bed's bad for the eyes? Oh, look. Now, how about having supper with me at the Candlelight Club?
Oh, I couldn't. Madame Kirova doesn't allow us to have social engagements.
All clear.
I'll pick you up at the stage door.
Oh, no, it's quite impossible.
I'll be there at 11.
Oh, no, I tell you, it's quite impossible. But if you are there, please don't let Madame Kirova see you.
Will this table do, Captain?
Yes, thank you, yes. Very nice. Well, what do you think of the place?
Oh, I like it. Only
what?
Well, I really shouldn't be here. Suppose Madame Kirova heard about it.
Oh, nonsense. You know, when I left you this afternoon outside the air raid shelter, I couldn't remember what you looked like. Not for the life of me. I thought, was she pretty? Was she ugly? Well, what was she like?
Do you think you'll remember me now?
I think so. I'm sure I will. For the rest of my life.
Really?
Oh, to think. If the nations hadn't gone to war, if there hadn't been an air raid this afternoon, we might never have met.
Oh, let's not blame it on the war. War's dreadful.
Yes, of course it's dreadful, but it does make you aware of the preciousness of life, as you never are in peacetime. It seems to telescope time. It makes your ears so acute that you can hear the minutes, the seconds flying by. It makes it possible for two people to meet, to look into each other's eyes, and to know in that instant that they're in love.
Do you think we're in love?
Think? I know we are.
But you don't even know my name, nor are yours.
Well, that's easily remedied. I'm Roy Cronin, captain in the Rendleshire Fusiliers. My father's a duke, and I have a scar on my left knee from the time I fell out of an apple tree at the age of 8.
My name is Myra Lester. I was born in Birmingham. I'm an orphan. And why did you climb the apple tree?
To get an apple for your first and only rival, my governess. Oh, come on. I'm too excited to sit still. Let's dance, shall we?
Ladies and gentlemen, we now come to the last dance of the evening. We hope you will enjoy the farewell waltz.
I'll write to you, Mara. Will you answer me?
Of course.
And when I get my next leave, we'll come here again.
Oh, yes.
This will be our place. This is where we shall always recapture this evening. I'll write you the train and the hour that I'll be in, and you must meet me on Waterloo Bridge. I'll step up just as though we'd never met before, and I'll say, "Oh, pardon me, miss. I believe there's an air raid. May I assist you to the bomb shelter?" And then you'll say, Darling, what's the matter?
Nothing. It's just the music. Music always makes me cry.
Wonderful evening, wasn't it?
Yes. Thank you very much. When do you leave for France?
Tomorrow evening. Look here. You do think we'll see each other again, don't you?
Perhaps. Well, here's the door.
This where you live?
Yes.
Well, nothing to do about it, is there?
Nothing but to say goodbye.
I suppose so.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Mara, dear.
Goodbye, Roy.
Goodbye. Please, leave me first.
All right.
Mara, wait.
Yes, Roy?
Mara, will you meet me at St. Matthew's Church at 11 tomorrow morning?
Yes, but why?
Because we're going to get married.
Roy, you're crazy.
I know it. It's a marvelous sensation.
Roy, be sensible.
No, not me.
But you hardly know me.
Oh, I'll discover you. I'll spend the rest of my life doing it.
Oh, Roy, you're only asking me to do it because you feel you've got to live your whole life in 24
We're
hours.
not going to get married. It's you. It'll never be anybody else.
But how do you know you want me when the excitement of the war is forgotten?
Mara, I never was so sure of anything in my life. The moment you left me, after the air raid, I knew I must find you again, quickly. And now that I find you, I know I must never let you go again. Does that answer you?
Oh, Roy.
Oh, Roy. Is that all you can say to your future husband?
No, not all. The expression's old and time-worn and terribly hackneyed. But I love you.
Darling.
Hello, Kitty. Where have you been?
Shopping?
Well, Madame Caroba's been looking for you, and your captain phoned twice.
Did he? I wonder why. He had to go to the barracks, and I went on a buying spree. Look!
Whose dress is that?
Mine. I spent my last penny for it.
Are you crazy?
Oh, yes, quite. I bought a hat, too. A stunning little hat and gloves and a bag and shoes, everything. They're for my wedding.
Myra, do you mean it?
Oh, yes. I'm going to be married this morning, Kitty, at St. Matthew's. Oh, Kitty, I'm so madly happy.
I can't believe it.
Neither can I.
Oh, I guess I'm crazy. Look, I'm crying.
I've been crying all morning.
Oh, Myra, darling, I'm so happy for you. Hey, it'll be the clock. If you're going to be at St. Matthew's at 11, you'll have to. I'll answer it. Hello? Yes? Yes, he's here. Just a minute. Myra, it's your captain calling again.
Oh. Hello? Hello, Roy? Yes? What? Oh, no.
Wrong.
When? Can't they give you just one more day? Of course I'll come. Right away. I love you too.
What is it? What's happened?
His orders have been changed. His train leaves in half an hour.
But the wedding.
There won't be any wedding. I'm going to see him off.
Where?
Waterloo Station.
But you can't. You won't be back in time for the show, and you know Madame Karova. She'll dismiss you without notice.
I don't care. I've got to go.
Myra, please. She'd never forgive you, and jobs are scarce. Don't do it, Myra. Think.
I've got to go. Don't you understand? I've got to go because I may never see him again, Kitty. Oh, I may never see him again.